And besides, they're hideous to look
Hideous
at.
pain in all the places you just gave me.
Hideous.
Hideous.
I have to
get some kind of hideous bone graft.
So the next wedding you can wear a less hideous hat.
Hideous mess for me with all the brilliance.
As if you were some foul and hideous.
Funnier than I thought it was, and less hideous.
No, he was.
We would all be hideously overcrowded and starve waiting for that.
Throwing themselves into the road to escape all this hideousness.
No, they mean to kill me. And besides, they're hideous to look at. That's extremely rude.
He's a specialist in inflicting pain. Hideous pain in all the places you just gave me joy.
That's sick.
It's because we don't want your face coming off with it, do we? Hideous room. Oh, God. Death by minibar.
Man, Patty, you are one ugly kid.
Hideous.
A monster.
Prick.
Asshole. Gentlemen.
What's the matter?
I have to get some kind of hideous bone graft, and it costs a lot of money, and I'm putting it off.
Oh, yeah.
You want stupid bits of paper that you can flog on eBay so the next wedding you can wear a less hideous hat.
I see you've met my Aunt May.
Aid of a lady in distress. Will you clear up this hideous mess for me with all the brilliance and discretion for which you are world famous?
Voluntarily from the day, as if you were some foul and hideous thing.
Just that he makes me feel like funnier than I thought it was, and less hideous.
B5.
I don't know, it just felt good not to.
Is he handsome? Oh, no, he was hideous. Oh,
Time for true natural selection. We would all be hideously overcrowded and starve waiting for that. The next best solution.
Throwing themselves into the road gladly. Throwing themselves into the road to escape all this hideousness. Throw yourselves into the road, darling. You have.
Hideous, this plan. I mean, barbaric. They're crazy. My dad's turned into some kind of...
What's the business that such a hideous trumpet calls to parley the sleepers of the house? Speak.
In his ears.
Such troubled eyes.
His nose is huge.
He's hideous.
well, that's a bit harsh.
Well, he's clearly a heffalump.
It's unbelievable, this hideous creature and my little boy.
It is nothing. Simple, hideous nothing. The final truth of all things is...
A hideous mistake. Need your services.
Last I saw her. Saw her walking in the village with those hideous spangles, that chalky painted face, those eyes.
He did not shriek, but the hideous, unholy abominations shrieked for him, as in the same second he saw them.
And his terror begins to seep into my mind, and I start to conjure these hideous thoughts myself.
Pulsed into a monster by the Janus bust, I was now Lug, hideous impulse incarnate.
Down, what's the matter with our ungrateful patient?
He's having hideous convulsions. He struck the machine on his leg against the wall enough to break.
Cruelty. A hideous waste of life as I've walked in the long line.
A walkie-talkie left over at the station.
I know what to do.
That Washington is so populated by, I don't want to say hideous abnormalities.
It's getting a little weird.
Raise your hand. What's on fire in that hideous little flower pot?
Alice made that.
Oh, it's darling.
Hey, Darth Hideous. Did you hear? Padawan braids were lame 15 years ago.
Mary, we can't trust these people. I mean, look at them. Talk about a rogues gallery. Hideous. And as for that bearded baboon in the middle, he's hardly got two brains.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm just kidding. No, I'm actually not. You do look hideous.
You've got 80,000 followers.
How do I look?
Hideous. You can give that to Hermione to...
As punishment, she transformed him into a hideous beast and placed a powerful spell on the castle.
Of some diabolical mind control. Whatever it was, the look on his face was hideous. His eyes glittering like those of a maniac.
Let's not speak any more of his body. Must be hideous to look upon by now. But I ask you one last time. Where are the other disciples?
Oh, Wesley, will you ever forgive me?
What hideous sin have you committed lately?
I got married. I didn't want to. It all happened.
Hideous?
Mine's pretty sweet. They made you one of these suits yet?
No, not yet.
It's the total and utter Greek twat. Did you see her? She was hideous. She must have been at least 30.
I told you so. My God, you're hideous. Why do you even bother?
Missed you too.
What do you want?
Status. That is to say, different treatment for people who commit crimes, hideous crimes, for what they claim to be a political motive. And that is what...
Every day there, it changes. Every time I look in the mirror, someone different, someone hideous, repulsive.
What happened?
I know, and I'd like...
Cal insists on carting this hideous thing everywhere.
Should we be expecting him anytime soon?
You need to change too, Potter.
Bill, look away. I'm hideous.
I knew she was lying about that tattoo.
Harry!
Stoops to his base, and with a hideous crash, takes prisoner Pyrrhus.
Hideous machine-like creatures.
No one will see them.
No, they'll ruin the whole look. Quick, quick. Take them off.
Yes, really quite hideous.
Let's have something new for a change. And rather...
I would like to add that Mr. Olderbury seeks only to be cleared of the hideous charge brought for whatever reason by this mistaken and misguided child.
Thank you very much. I know. It's hideous. You're gonna be fine, though. You're doing well.
Hi. What is this hideous compulsion you have, to be honest?
I don't know. I'm so sorry.
Now, we are going to walk very...
Stay here. Stupid place. It's hideous. By the way, the red, the white, just pick a color.
Pass after her.
What if she's fat and hideous?
What would be so wrong with that? Become one of these hideous, like... Yet another publication party. Hey,
Did you guys get me some information? We saw it. We saw the alien.
It was in the comic book shop. It's hideous. I think I shit my pants.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
And he took on the enemy with his own bare hands, 50 of them, armed and with hideous guns. Yeah. And your father?
We're around tea time. Come on, sit down. Oh, here, let me get these hideous little monsters out of the way.
Oh, I think he's cute.
She?
Well, she's...
However hideous your threshold, you know what my duty is?
No, what?
I'll show you.
Tony!
No, you stare at the wall. Am I so hideous you can't even look me in the face?
Why do you speak like a fool when you're anything but a...
5, 4. Any last words?
The new curtains are hideous.
Goodbye, John.
indignity, hideous, lingering illness. And all of it was